Hi, I'm Steve. This is Andy. We work for 00 on the English football desk, and we're just going to give a few thoughts on the Chelsea versus Porto game tomorrow night. First real thing to say is that Chelsea this season have been absolutely rubbish. After winning the season last year, everyone was expecting big things this season, but they're 14th in the league, got a negative goal difference of -7. And it's really, well, they lost at the weekend to Bournemouth, so they're not going in great form. What are your thoughts ahead of the game, Andy?
I guess the main thing, looking at the season as a whole, is the contrast with Leicester. Last season, Chelsea, at this point in the season, were top of the table, 26 points ahead of Leicester. This season, there's been a 43-point switch. Leicester are now top of the table, 17 points ahead of Chelsea, who are only 2 points off the relegation zone. So that speaks volumes for where Chelsea are at as a club at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are lots of theories at the moment about why Chelsea aren't doing very well. Probably the one I would give the most credit to is that they're all very tired. Mourinho didn't rotate last season, so the squad has been burnt out. Fabregas, Matic, Ivanovic, Terry's ageing. They're basically not physically in the condition they were. People are questioning Mourinho. Teams associated with Mourinho normally don't concede goals. He's now conceding goals. And they're also obviously not scoring. You've had a look at the history, haven't you, Andy?
Yeah. So, I mean, historically, things are in Chelsea's favour. Porto have been very, very bad travellers to England. 16 times they've played in England and they've still not recorded a win. Their 2 draws against Man United are their best results in England. Chelsea have got a 100% record against Chelsea. Played 3 at Stamford Bridge, won 3. So that all goes in Chelsea's favour, but a lot of that is dependent on whether they can put in a good performance.
Yeah, I mean, selection-wise, there's a massive thing for Mourinho to decide, which is, does he play Diego Costa? He's dropped Diego Costa for the last 2 games with Eden Hazard up front. Eden Hazard hasn't scored all season, so the Premier League Player of the Year is struggling. We both believe Costa's got to play. That's the big selection issue, but there are others as well, aren't there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a massive boost that Courtois is available. So hopefully he'll be able to just shore things up at the back, bring confidence. Hopefully John Terry will be back in. They'll be needing his experience. He was rested at the weekend, so hopefully we'll be fit and ready to put in a cracking defensive display for Chelsea. And again, much depends on whether Chelsea can actually find goals. Willian has been the only player really to find the net consistently this season, so Chelsea will be hoping for some free kicks around the area.
I mean, I've got a concern with Fabregas. We've spoken about it. Fabregas basically was an assist machine when he came to England. In his first kind of 10-15 games, he was assisting all over the place. But he generally has looked half the player for the last season. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays. Because against Porto last time, he wasn't very good. He got outmanoeuvred and outrun by Ruben Neves and Mbula and Danilo, I think it was, in midfield. Yeah. So prediction-wise, I was going to go for a prediction of 0-0 or 1-1 in a tight game, with Chelsea probably going through. What did you think?
Yeah, I kind of think Chelsea have been here before. In 2011-12, when they won the Champions League, they had to win their last game of the group against Valencia at Stamford Bridge. They did that 3-0. I think 3-0 is way too optimistic this time. I think maybe 1-0, maybe 2-1, but I think Chelsea will have enough.
There you go.